Greetings. Hope this finds you well. Just a couple of quick thoughts on the presidential election that just transpired yesterday in the belly of the beast here in the United States. So Trump won. Not super surprising, frankly, given how there was a complete lack of substance, really, with the Harris-Walz campaign and how they pivoted and doubled down to the right on so many policies, particularly their unconditional support of Israel as they continue to carry out their genocide against the Palestinians. There was polls conducted in several swing states where 30+% of the voters there said they would have been more likely to support Democrats if they had taken an actual stance against the genocide, called for a ceasefire, supported that materially, called for arms embargo, etc. And, so the Democrats were basically guaranteed that they were going to lose if they continued with the strategy, which they did, and they doubled down, continued to push further to the right. Things like immigration, the support for the Ukraine proxy war, support for the Israeli genocide, no type of substantive policies that would have helped the working class here, no calls for peace or dismantling the war machine. It was just further ratcheting to the right, which the Republicans are always going to be better at doing that and better with their messaging and marketing. And Trump's faux populist rhetoric, he likes to blame all of these marginalized groups without any type of power or political representation, without any type of real control over the, commanding heights of the economy. So, for example, immigrants, that's why you're struggling, working class white person. It's those darn immigrants. So he likes to play that scapegoat game. And obviously that's not based in reality at all. The working class is struggling in the United States. White, black folks, indigenous, Asians, etc. Latinos, obviously, are struggling because of the capitalist class, those at the very, very top of the economic and political class structure. They exploit the labor of the working class, and stuff doesn't trickle down, it just stays there. Hence why you have people like Jeff Bezos, 100 millionaires, they're not doing the work at Amazon, that's the workers, and they're treated like shit, and then their labor gets exploited. Hence why you have them, trying to unionize and better their conditions for themselves and their other, brothers and sisters working at Amazon. So Trump, fake populist, rhetoric, and that's just how horrible the Democrats are. They lost the popular vote and the electoral college. Again, they could have won, I would say, somewhat easily if they actually went to the left and supported policies that young people, more progressive members of the Democratic Party, independents, people that maybe didn't vote or voted third party, if they actually supported peace, if they supported policies that helped the working class here and abroad, things like supporting Medicare for all, canceling student loan debt, ending the proxy war against Ukraine, calling for an arms embargo against Israel to stop the genocide, which the U.S. implemented a arms embargo, the genocide would be over like that, because it's like 85% of the bombs that Israel is dropping day after day on men, women, and children in Gaza are U.S. supplied and manufactured here. So So again, but the Democrats didn't do that. They further went to the right, as they are wont to do, and then which further emboldens the Republicans to even go further to the right. And again, there's not really a choice, right, between Harris and Trump. Neither of them would have or are going to represent the interests of the working class. Both are pro-war, pro-Wall Street, pro-military industrial complex. They both support white supremacy here and abroad. So what substantively, what would have changed? What would have been ended differently? Even seen interview a week or two before the election, Kamala Harris backtracking her support for trans folks, right? I mean, come on. So the struggle continues no matter who would have won, right? We really need to get organized, build community, try to build power outside these structures. Peace.